Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to show and explain to you how to catch finicky spotted bay bass in wintertime here in San Diego, California. First things first, after fishing spotted bay bass pretty much my entire life, and using a bunch of different baits and lures to try to catch them all year round, particularly in winter, I've found that the most effective way to catch them is the use of a Ned Rig. One brand that's particularly sticks out to me is the Roboworm Ned Worm. The reason being, offered in a variety of colors and styles, you can really find the right bait that matches how you fish as an angler. Now, my all-time favorite bait to throw on a Ned Rig is the Roboworm Oxblood Light Red Flake 3-inch Ned Worm. As you can see here, this one's a little torn up because I was using it yesterday and it got pretty chewed, but it's a very natural color, that kind of brown with the red flake and then that kind of purple fluorescent stripe going down the middle. Along with the salt release system, Roboworm has a great line of Ned Worm baits. They're all hand poured, have a very lifelike action. They're very soft plastic. However, you can catch multiple fish on the same bait. It won't shred very easily. Having said this, I personally recommend the Roboworm for whatever finesse type fishing you're doing, especially on a Ned Rig for these spotted bay bass. Moving on, let's talk about where and how to catch these spotted bay bass. Now, contrary to popular belief, these spotted bay bass in winter are generally going to be pretty shallow in warmer water. Now, a lot of people, just like largemouth bass, think they're going to go pretty deep, but in my personal findings, the spotted bay bass tend to stay in that 6 to sometimes 12 to 15 foot range. Lastly, and most importantly, we're going to look at how to actually catch these spotted bay bass using a Ned Rig. We're going to focus on two techniques today. One is going to be in open water, the other is going to be structure oriented. So let's start with open water. Now typically, when you're fishing the Ned Rig in open water, you want to try to find bait and grass. If you can locate one of these two items, you will initially find the bass. This is because the spotties love to sit in this thing called eel grass. Here in San Diego, we have a lot of eel grass in both San Diego Bay, Mission Bay, all the lagunas, etc. It's basically just this long, stringy grass that the spotties like to sit in because it gives them cover for ambush spots when bait or any sort of prey swims by. The second one is going to be the structure-oriented. Now this involves anything with some rocky bottom, docks, pilings, shaded areas, etc. If you have access to these locations, you're going to fish the Ned Rig a little bit slower than you would in open water, not hopping it as much, but more pitching it just like you would a jig in these shaded areas, underneath docks, underneath pilings. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you were able to learn something new. If you have a specific video request, drop it down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free, it only takes 2 seconds. I'm Noah Sanford, we'll see you in the next one.